The perspectives shared by the participants in this podcast are solely their own and not intended as medical advice. For any health issues, we strongly recommend seeking guidance from a licensed professional.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rare Realities with Madimo Mimo Mokgosi, where we dive into the emotional journeys of individuals living with rare conditions, where we tell one story at a time. Imagine going to the doctor and coming back with a diagnosis that it can either be cured or you have to live with it for the rest of your life. Today we're doing things a little bit different, not even a little bit, a whole lot different. We're switching roles. I'm not alone. I am with Musa Motha. With Musa Motha. Welcome back, Musa.
Yes.
Welcome back. And yeah, today's episode, guys, will be different. I'm quite nervous. But yeah, I'm not going to take much of Musa's time because it's his show. So he's taking over. Welcome.
Yeah, of course. Today we're switching roles. I'm sitting in your chair. You know, it's a good thing. What up, everybody? It's your homeboy Musa Motha. The one and only Group Golden Bars of the First. And today we are doing things differently. You know, today I'm little Mimo. You know, and it's gonna be fun. You know, I remember the last time we had a conversation and the conversation was flowing, bro. And in my head, I was like, you know what? We literally just had our own personal podcast. And it was really nice, you know. And now I thought about, you know, now I was thinking about like, what would it be like to have you on the other side of, you know, this show? You know, like, let's hear more about you, you know. We know your stories are there, you know. But at the same time, I'm like, what is that people don't know that we want to know, you know? And I'm here for that, and I'm gonna make sure that we run that nice and smooth.
Good luck in taking something out of me. Something.
Yeah, of course. But before we can go anywhere,
Okay.
first things first, like, we would like to know, like, who is Mimo, where you from, you know, and where you from?
All of a sudden, I feel like I'm in an interview for a job that I always wanted, and I have to sell myself.
Yeah, of course. That's
Like,
it.
guys, what people don't know is that I don't know how to sell myself. I always let people get to know me, and without me saying anything. I'd like to believe that, well, not believe that, but I'm a very shy person.
Mhm.
And this is one thing that people do not know. I'm shy, but accommodative.
Cool.
I'm always
Yes.
that one person that will go to someone and make them comfortable, make them feel at home. And then, yeah, I guess that's just me.
No, that's cool. Yeah.
And who am I? Mimo, yeah. And I'm sure a lot of people want me to answer the question, how old am I? I'm very old. I am very... We're in our 40s.
Hey, why do
We're
you look
chasing
young?
40, guys. We're not 40 yet, but we're chasing 40. I have 2 siblings,
Yes.
an older sister and a younger brother,
Same
whom
age.
I love them so much. And I have 2 nieces and a nephew.
Ooh.
I'm from a very small town in the Free State. I know people
nice.
thinking Welkom. No, I'm not from Welkom. I'm from Odindal, Swiss. So yeah,
Oh, flip. K-Mang
K4. How do you know Kari K?
from K7.
What?
For real. Sante and
You from Odin?
Yeah. My family is from OD.
Oh,
so,
okay.
yeah. We go there
Yeah.
from time to time.
Oh, okay. I guess
Yeah,
Odindal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. The thing is also, I would like to do things in a reverse way. You
Okay.
know, like through all your journey, everything that you went through, starting your career, you know, being yourself, you know, who do you think or what would you think was your biggest support structure?
My biggest support structure has always been my friends and family.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. My biggest has been myself.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
I'd like to say I've given myself so much support.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for myself. I push myself more than anyone.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I think that's kind of cool because like I also feel like if we seek validation or support from someone else,
Yeah.
I mean they also have their own battery.
Yeah.
You know, and it
what happens when they are down?
Yeah, it only can last until, you know, so we need to rely on ourselves, you know, in terms of like uplifting yourself, supporting yourself.
Yeah.
You know. I mean when you're sleeping at night, like you wake up at like 3 a.m. You only have yourself.
True.
You know.
Also,
only
one
yourself.
person can say one thing for you to step out, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. Are you gonna do it?
Or not?
Or not?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah.
That's true. Yeah, running down to my next question.
Okay.
You know, what have been like your most inspiration in terms of like you want to start this podcast in particular? You know.
So the reason why I started this podcast was that for years I always said I've told my story so many times.
Yeah.
And I've seen what my story has done.
Yeah.
And in terms of touching people, inspiring, and even today.
Yeah.
I mean, I never get tired of telling my story.
Mm-hmm.
And now I thought, if I could do that, imagine if more people did that. So I was like, it's now time for people to tell their story. And I thought to myself, who's the better person than myself to do it? Because I've been there.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I nominated myself in a way.
Oh, yeah.
You the one.
Do you kind of like, does it come with like the feeling of responsibility?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Starting a podcast or having to start anything is scary. It comes with the fear of unknown and also working with people, guys. Working with people, not everyone will have the same vision as you. So you will prioritize your baby, and then someone will have it like on a second thought. You have someone over and then they don't show up.
Yeah.
They don't even communicate. So I think that has been the most challenging side of it.
No, that's amazing. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And also like I wanted to know, okay, when now we're shifting into like a bit of, you know. So here you are, you feel like, okay, I'm not okay, you know. I'm not fine. And here you are 19 years old, 18 years old, you know, and you go to the doctor or you find out you are in a different situation, you know. What was in your mind after being diagnosed or knowing what was?
Kill. You're taking me back.
Yeah, we were starting there, we were going down.
When I was young, back in my days. Okay, I just found out my liver is failing. I have hepatitis, autoimmune disease. At that moment, I didn't know what it meant. I knew that my liver wasn't doing well and that it was failing. But because the doctor said it's treatable, I don't think it triggered anything in me. So I was like, okay. Like any other illness, I thought, flu, you get flu. They say it's treatable. We can treat it.
Yeah.
It'll be good in no time. But how I looked was quite scary for me. I think what the condition did to me was more scarier than what it did to my emotions. Because emotionally then I didn't take it like as a serious thing, you know?
Yeah.
I knew I was going to be okay. Well, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And because my family assured me every single day that they are with me, and that I was going to be okay, I thought, well, there is no reason for me to worry.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, like, I would say that question, if someone would ask me it, the only thing I would think about is when I was mostly like in the pit.
Yeah.
When you feel like, today's my last day.
You know what my pits day was, guys. And I still have that I don't know what to call it, but it plays in my mind.
Yeah.
Even when I think about it now, I see it.
Yeah.
It was at night. And I thought to myself, so for quite some time, I was like really, really sick. I was like, my level was critical. I wasn't responding to any medication. And I was so sick that I couldn't recognize myself.
Ooh.
I was dark. My stomach was swollen. And I remember this evening, and I thought that was the end.
Ooh.
I thought that was the end. And that night, I went on my knees. I couldn't sleep, and I went on my knees. And I said, because I've been calling the hospital, checking with them if they have found a liver for me. Because I felt like no one is saying anything. And with me waiting, I kept on getting more sick.
Yeah. So wait. So with you waiting, were you at home?
I was at home on some days.
Shit.
Yeah. So I was in and out of hospital,
waiting
with my stomach swelling up, going back to normal.
Yeah.
And my eyes like very, very yellow.
Okay.
Like my eyes were so yellow. So I went on my knees that day and I said, God, this is where you're going to come in.
Yeah.
You're going to give me that liver. I don't know why I'm sick. I don't understand why I'm sick, but you are going to give me that liver. You're going to make sure that I get that liver. I do not want to die.
Yeah.
I said, I do not want to die. And when I tell you, when I received a call, I was like,
oh no.
Dude, that's how you wanted me to talk to you. Like you want me to demand, you know? Because I was demanding for that liver. I was demanding for that liver. And from that, what did I take away? How I can easily now communicate with God when I want anything.
Of course.
So through this whole thing, I learned so much. And I think it brought me so much closer to God that anything, I go to God.
Yeah.
Like with anything, when I'm happy, I'm sad, I always cry to God.
Damn, bro. That's for real though.
Yeah.
And you literally have a different kind of relationship with God. Like you can even like speak to him in 2 seconds, be like, yo, I'm about to hop in. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it kind of like also teach you to appreciate every little thing as well.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah.
I find it so hard, even though I complain, but it's not like a serious, I'm not always like complaining, because I know how it feels to want something and it be the only thing that you want.
Yeah.
The only thing I wanted was life. Like that's the only thing I wanted.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It didn't matter how it came. So now I'm like, if this is the one thing that you always wanted and you got it, don't waste it.
True. Yeah, that's true, man. And also the weird question that I have is like, I always ask my friends who literally went through almost the same situation, like life-threatening type vibe, you know? And I'm like, after you went through what you went through, first time you become scared of like, yo, I'm gonna die, bro. I don't want to pass on, dog. But after now, do you think you're scared to go and see the afterlife?
I don't think I was ever scared of the afterlife, and I'm not scared of death. I know when I speak like this, my family gets
you're like, Mimo. Mimo.
Exactly. It's not even that. It's. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I wanna die,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I'm not saying if it happens,
It happens.
it happens.
Yeah. You appreciate.
It's one of those things. I feel like I've lived.
Yeah.
I've lived, and yes, there's still more of me
True.
to do.
True.
But honestly speaking, I am not scared of death. And I think this is one of the things that, guys, I've been in and out of hospital. And when I tell you, I never think of death.
You think about the outcome, eh?
I just know
positive
I'm going to
outcome.
be okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, even when I go for like a consultation and the doctor says, okay, you've got this, the first thing I ask is it fatal? If it's not, then I'm like, okay, what do we do?
Mm.
You know, what do we do? My question is always, what can we do?
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm not ready yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared, but I'm not ready.
True.
Yeah.
No one is ready. Such things. Yeah. No one is ready.
Yeah, no one is.
Yeah.
Also, what people don't know is that you've got, like, your mind is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
What you think will happen. And that's why I think most people fail to if you do not accept a condition, obviously it's going to mess with you mentally.
Yeah.
And once it messes with you mentally, it's
You're
done.
done. It's try for you.
It's done.
It's try for you.
It's done.
No, I mean, that's very interesting, you know. And so this also brings me to the next question, which is after you realize that you need a liver transplant, and then you got a transplant,
Mm-hmm.
and after there, did you come upon other like chronic vibes?
Did I come?
Did you have? Okay, let's say for instance, tell us about lymphedema. What is that? How did you come about? What's going on?
Oh, lymphedema. Lymphedema came at the most awkward time.
Yeah.
I don't want to lie. For one, it's no, when you just, I'm looking back now and I'm just like, it started so light,
Mm-hmm,
and then it became something that we can't even reverse. My leg started swelling. This was 2 years post my liver transplant. My leg would swell and then go back to normal. So I'll go back to normal. But immediately when it started doing that, I informed my doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And this man is smart. I still say my doctor is one of the smartest doctors. This guy looked at me as I was explaining, and he said, I think it's lymphedema, but let's go for a test.
Okay.
We went for a lymphatic scan, and the test came back positive that I had lymphedema. And
what was happening in your head?
In my head is, I think the condition frustrated me the most when I would go shopping.
Okay.
Clothing shopping. You go in there with a pair of jeans, nothing fits.
Oh, yeah.
You go there to fit your shoes. One shoe is smaller. You go there, you know. It was more of the things that and were now like fading away in a way.
Yeah.
And it was starting to change how I look. But as soon as I accepted and I made peace with maybe wearing clothes that are now, wider on one leg.
Yeah.
It's like you find ways to somehow make it happen.
True.
But it has never affected my confidence because I've always been that one person that said anything that came after the liver transplant is minor. I've been through the worst.
Yeah.
So I'm just
True.
like,
yeah,
even when people are like making insulting comments, it's more of, I know where I've been. So it's, yeah.
Oh, cool. So would you say like, in the near future,
Mm-hmm.
let's say for instance you're like, okay, in my community, I want people to be comfortable with what they wear. So would you say you would put maybe an idea in like future, like, okay, I want to create like a clothing line for people who have like the condition?
Clothing line.
Maybe collaborate with Woolworths. You know,
Most definitely.
You
For
know?
me to collaborate with any other designer, I think it would be such a great idea
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
not as such cover the leg, but show people how versatile or how you can literally,
Yeah.
like I said, make it work.
Yeah. True.
You know?
True. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Okay. So what literally like did you take from your like your strongest self when you were at the weakest point? You know, like one of those moments when you look back and you're like, yo, I've been consistent with this. You know?
Cry.
Yeah, that one is a given. That one.
When it comes to crying, I will cry. I will cry before, which is so weird because I never used to cry.
Oh.
I think from a very young age, I think after I lost my mom,
Yeah.
I became the strongest, you know, and you won't see me, you will never see me crying and whatnot. But now any little thing I cry. Any little thing, if I don't know what I'm going to do, I cry. So what did I take from
Yeah.
that I'm still doing now? Praying.
Mm-hmm.
Praying more than anything. I think I will pray because I've seen the power of God
Yes.
on me.
Yeah.
And I've always said if he has done it before, and he'll do it again.
True.
And one thing about God, he won't remind you that, but I just did this for you yesterday. You know?
Yeah.
It's a matter of I'm God's child and he's going to make a plan.
Yeah, of course.
Because the plans I have for you, declares the Lord.
Limitless.
Exactly. And you know, something came to my mind now as I was driving.
Yeah.
I had this thought that there's something that I wanted, but I wanted it. You know, I never said it out loud. I said it with my heart. It has always been in my heart. And I said, this thing has always been in my heart, but never on my mind. But yet God has done it. God has done it.
Well,
So
what
it
was that? What was
shows-
that?
Well, I can't disclose it, but yeah, it's something big that I've been praying for. Like, you know, I wrote it. So what I do every year on the 1st of Jan, I write 300 things that I want from God. You know, as you're writing the things down, obviously they just coming. And I wrote this thing down. But I guess it has always been, like I said, it has always been on my heart.
Yeah.
But it's not one of those things that I've told people, hey, I want this, I want that, I want this, you know. I've never been so loud with it. And then as I was going through that list the other day, and I was like, I wrote this and God did it.
Oh, flip.
I was like,
damn, bro.
So now you see how powerful we are as well.
Yeah. The power of manifestation is really high.
Oh, my
Like, people
goodness.
don't understand. I was telling my friend that I also write things down there. I write, if maybe let's say, typically I want a new car.
Yeah.
I write it down every day, bro. Like, every day I want a car. I want this. I want the car. I want this.
Yeah.
And then you write it like 10 times every day, you know? Whatever that is happening, because like we don't understand that the universe doesn't understand this language that we're speaking, you know? It understands the language of frequencies. So the more you write things down, you like automatically sending it out, you know? And the universe listens. You know?
Yeah.
It listens, and then when it replies, man, you just like, oh, exactly how you feel.
Bro, like, oh, okay.
Exactly how you feel.
Now it's time to be serious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's how God is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Amazing. Always, bro. You know?
Yeah.
And then when did you decide to take your phone and start creating content? And why? What was the intention behind that?
Yeah, the intention and how I started creating content was more of, okay, so I started creating content. I'm trying to think if I told my story before or my hair was, So while I was at the hospital, I remember saying, now that I'm saved, I need to do something.
Amen.
As much as I cannot do much on my donor side, thanking my donor, but for me to thank my donor is for me to, one, spread awareness on organ donation, touch lives, inspire. From the hospital bed, I knew exactly what I will be doing when I go out. And as soon as I stepped out, that's exactly what I did. And I guess people related, people fell in love with me.
Of course.
And yeah, that's how I built my community.
Yeah.
And by just showing my life as it is.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's
and
nice.
I always said, I never want to be remembered as the sick girl.
Yes.
But the girl who touched lives.
Yeah, of course.
Through her conditions.
Man, 100%. Also, do you know who your donor is?
So it's the information is confidential.
Confidential.
I don't know who my donor is, but I do know that it was a 55-year-old man. Yeah, who saved my life. I always say he is gone, but a part of him lives.
Yeah.
So we living.
Yeah.
My guy, we living.
Yeah, I mean it's really amazing, and I'm really like so proud. And this other day I was literally like trying to compile like a list of questions I need to ask Mimo then. But at the same time I'm like that's not gonna help with anything, because if we Google you and then everything shows up, but but we don't know.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I've always wanted to just like pop in, like, hey Mimo, what's going on? What is this and this, So that is why I'm asking like way off questions, And it's kind of cool because like I don't know if you get this every day, but you save lives, There's people who are looking at you on social media and then they literally stop, and like it's not always about like looking at it in a weird way, but it's how you saying it. Okay, we're not gonna remember you, or we're not gonna know you as a sick woman, but we see you as, yo, bro. Like outside here, some people are just like holding on to things that are literally minor, and they are literally holding themselves down, out of literally nothing. You just need to get up and be positive, and live your life,
True.
But hey, some people out here, man, I really appreciate what you're doing, and I would say like you are the chosen one. You are one of the chosen ones, and you are doing a remarkable work. That is why God will always open His hands and bless you. Because
yeah.
And I believe that my mom used to tell me that everything happens for a reason.
True.
There's a reason why you had to go through what you went through. There's a reason why you are this person you are today. Possibly you're not the person you were before your liver transplant.
Definitely.
You changed how your conversation flows, and your friends as well.
And anyone else I dated before my transplant.
Yeah.
They were erased.
Yes. Which brings me to another one.
No.
Of course, man.
I was just kidding. I don't do that.
Okay. Yes, let's lay down.
No, you were still on what your mom said.
Yeah, we done. Don't worry. We done. My mom was just saying everything happens for a reason, Manaka. It's good, you know. But tell me, with everything happening into your life, you're a new person now. You know, does that affect your romantic life?
It used to
Okay.
until I found someone who's yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn, bro, you're doing a good job.
I'm just kidding. Parental guidance.
Yeah,
Um, yo, sure.
Yeah.
Yo. I don't even know how to answer this. I'm going to answer it in the most honest way.
Please.
Dating is hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I somehow put myself in the other person's shoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to date Mimo, but you need to understand that when something hit the fan, you're going to have to act. And how you act will determine if we're going forward or if it ends there. And I always leave that room open because I do not expect the next person to be as strong as I am when it comes to myself.
Of course.
You know, I've been dumped before. And the excuse was, not the excuse, but yeah, the reason was your health overwhelms me, you know? And, you know, it's things like that. And you look back and you're like, what if the roles changed?
Yes.
What if the roles changed? Would you say the same thing? And when it comes to someone who is sick, these people, it's not like an option. Oh, you know what? Today I'm going to choose to be sick. It happens, and it can happen to anyone. You know, you can, as a partner, anything can happen. God forbid that, let's say, you get involved in a car accident and it puts you in a wheelchair. Go back again and put yourself in that shoes. Or now, how would you want
this?
You know, your partner to take this?
True.
So, but like I said, it's either you want to be here or you don't. And I will not force someone who does not want to be a part of my life to be a part of my life and make you understand that no. It's just a flare up, or it's just one of the health complications. I'm going to be okay. I do not want to be the one explaining myself as to, or getting myself out of a health situation.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to end up not being honest because I know that something might, you know?
Yeah.
But like I said, there is someone for everyone.
That's
true.
That's true.
Those who move away make way for the rest.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are people out there who understand, who will be with you regardless of your condition.
Yeah. Genuinely.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
So yeah, people love the idea of being with Mimo, and then you know, because it's Mimo, and then Mimo needs to go to hospital, and when I go to the hospital, it's not like a flu, you know, it's something that's like
serious,
you know, life-threatening, and then, but yeah.
Cool. No, thank you, ma'am.
I'm a lover girl. I'm a lover girl.
Yeah.
I'm a lover girl.
I can tell.
No, I'm a lover girl, so I always leave a room open for love.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't restrict myself. One thing being sick has taught me is not to restrict myself from anything, or not limit myself from anything. I feel like anything is impossible until you decide not to
of
try.
course. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Like even also me, like I'm a lover boy too, and I believe that um I open space for it, the partner. Okay, before we get into this, get to know me first.
Yeah.
Are you happy? Are you
Can you
okay?
handle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you okay with this?
Yeah.
Like there'll be different situations in life. There'll be this and this and this. Are you fine with it?
Yeah.
So I do get it, and there's people, genuine people out there, that will be there for who you are.
True.
Yeah,
True.
that's what's up.
People do not want to be in sickness and in health while they're dating. They only believe it's for marriage, and it's
Better
okay.
things.
It's okay.
Hey.
It's okay.
So if you have one of the last questions now,
Okay.
what would you say to the younger Mimo? And what would you say to the Mimo 15 years from now? Let's start with the younger Mimo.
Cool. The younger Mimo.
Cool, Mimo.
It's like I can see her. I almost lost a tear because I just want to hug that little girl. I just want to hug that little girl and tell her that she doesn't have to be strong for anything and everything, She must. I wish she would have been a child,
Yeah.
Like, let myself be a child and not have to be as strong as I had to be.
Of course.
Well, it worked, but now I feel like that was too much for that little girl. She didn't have to be strong like that.
Yeah.
In other places, that's where an adult was meant to be strong for her, Someone was supposed to go to her and tell her that, what you thought was your fault was never your fault. You were young. There was nothing that you could do. When I lost my mom, I blamed myself for the longest years.
Yeah.
I mean, my mom took her life, but for someone who's there for people, I felt like I could have done something. That's why I'm like, I would look at that young girl and tell her,
yeah,
there was nothing you would have done to save your mom.
Yeah.
You loved her. That's all that matters.
Hey. Okay. Yeah. Hey, the young Mimo. Yeah, she's.
You're the older ones.
Yeah, let's say 15 years from now. What are we saying to you?
So we finally got our flat stomach. I'm kidding, but well done. Well done. And thank you for remaining humble. Because that's one thing I'm taking with me. I don't know what life has for me, but that's one thing I'm taking for me.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, humility.
Yeah.
I just want to remain humble.
Oh, that's nice, man. You know, this interview really taught me a lot of things, and I thank you for opening up, giving us that smart cheese, and we understand already now what is it to remain strong when you don't have a choice, and we understand what is it to literally choosing yourself, over everything. Because sometimes that even if you have a really serious family and friends support structure, but at the end of the day, you need to start with yourself, and also to actually hear that you open for things like love, it gives other people hope. Okay? You know what, bro?
Open for love, have love.
Yeah.
Before someone says, "Oh, you're open." so you're open.
She's available.
It's closed. I'm not available.
Yeah, guys.
Oh,
She's
no, no.
not. She has this one guy, and yeah, I'm proud of you, my brother. Yeah, and yeah, thank you so much, man, for
Yeah.
everything, and I believe like this actually like gave people like a chance to understand who Mimo is,
Yeah.
except what they can Google or what they can find on your socials, yeah, thank you for everything. And this was really amazing. I don't know how you feel.
That was good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I hope people are able to take something positive from it. And if it's negative, let me know as well, so that I can change my ways. But yeah. And as for love, just the two of us. It's just us against the world. But yeah,
True,
love always wins. And
yeah.
what else? Yeah,
I think
it felt good. It felt good to be on the other side, actually.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah. I could feel your heart racing from you.
Yo.
Like, Mimo, chill, bruv.
Yo.
Have a sip of water. Like, yeah.
No, it was tough.
Hey.
It was tough. I was nervous. But
true.
thank you so much for making this possible. And guys, we are officially back.
Nice.
And we'll be touching more lives and teaching more people on rare conditions. Hopefully I won't have to tell my story again.
We don't know. What if this was part one? You'll never know. These things happen, my brother. And,
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And please tune in more.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and follow, and also share your ideas, who you would like to see on the podcast, whose stories you'd like to hear. But yeah, from me, I think I'm done. I was the guest. So over to the host.
Me. Oh, yes. My brother. I've always wanted to do this. Hey. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching. If it's your first time here, hit that like and subscribe button and share also. And also you heard from Sis Mimo that like if you want to share a story, don't mind to hit us up. Go on a DM ne. DM. Oh, comment
You
section.
DM, but if you go into my DMs, guys, I only take information, like something that you want to know. I don't take like, can I take you out? No.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. So
yeah.
You had it, guys, and thank you for tuning in. We love you. This is Rare Realities.
Until next time.
Bye.